Hello and a very warm welcome to England's second city. We're in Birmingham for our continuing coverage of the oldest badminton event in the world. It's the All England Championship here in the Midlands in England, and inside the Utilita Arena, which was the biggest indoor arena in the country when it was built 30-odd years ago. The atmosphere just starting to build, and that is the HSBC BWF World Tour Trophy Finals trophy, which will be played for just literally a couple of weeks before Christmas, and will showcase the best players in the world in the sport that we all love so much. And today it's starting to get serious for the competitors here. The round of 16, just one step away from the quarterfinals. Here's our lineup then, kicking off with women's doubles. Olympic champion Rahayu, centre stage. The transition a year ago with new partner Siti Ramadhanti has been nigh on seamless. Then it's the men's turn, and it should be a thriller between 8 seeds Ong and Teo and last year's surprise All England champions Fikri and Malana. Back to the ladies after that, and a massive ask for home hopes Birch and Smith against former world #1 pair Matsumoto and Nagahara. Singles is next. Indonesia's Gloria Tunjung has made a slow start to the year, but does boast a 4-1 head-to-head record over Thailand's Laninrat Chaiwan. And our fifth match could be a classic. Liang and Wang, already with a title this year, face the always entertaining Indian pair Ranki Reddy and Shetty. 5 more matches to come after that in the company of Jill Clark and Steen Pedersen. Star attractions, world champion and Olympic champion Victor Axelsen. Chen Yufei, of course, also has a gold medal from Tokyo. Anthony Ginting showed signs of a return to form of late. And that last match looks a good one too. Nishimoto versus Li Zijie. All 10 matches live for you here on Court 1 in Birmingham. You can see the officials are on court, and here's the way the women's doubles draw has panned out. That's the bottom half, and as you can see, the winner of the match that we're about to see will face, in all likelihood, Matsuyama and Shida, although Beck and Lee may yet have something to say about that.
Supajirakul. Other opponents from Indonesia, the #8 seeds. Rahayu.
Action, of course, going all the way through until the finals on Sunday. You can see we've still got 4 courts in operation here. This tournament that's been played since 1899, would you believe? This is actually the 8th different venue, but the Utilita Arena has been home to this championship since 1994.
The players onto the 1-2 bed courts. In the mixed doubles, it's the #1 seeds from China, Zheng Ziwei and Hua Yaqiong. And their opponents.
So players from the various different courts being introduced. Always a smile from Rahayu. My name's Trevor Harris. Alongside me today is Olympic medalist Chris Langridge. And Chris, this is it's an interesting match. How impressed have you been with the way that Rahayu has developed this new partnership with Ramadhanti after Paewsampran's retirement?
Yeah, very impressed. I really like the way that they interact as a pair. I feel she's taken on the mature role, almost like the captaincy role, and I really like the way that they interact, and I think it's a big reason why Siti has improved so quick, because she feels so comfortable in the partnership.
Thank you. Which side? On my left. Thank you.
It is actually the 3rd meeting between these pairs. The Rahayu Ramadhanti partnership have won both of the previous matches. The last one was in the semi-final of the Singapore Open last summer. So we'll give you a bit more information then about this quartet. Paewsampran ranked 24. They were up at 21 just a couple of months ago, so you can pretty much call them a top 20 pairing now. Actually, she's won 3 small mixed doubles events as well with Supajirakul. And her partner, Supajirakul, got a bronze in the World Championship last year with TotalEnergies, and also won the Thai Masters with TotalEnergies in 2019. So decorated with another partner, hoping to forge something similar with Paewsampran. And on the other side of the net, I'll just see their tournament result first. Actually, it took 1 hour and 7 to get past the Jin and Wong in the last round. I think this is probably going to be a tough ask for them, but time will tell. Not much you probably don't know about Rahayu there. It says ranking 5. Obviously, she was ranked #1 with Paewsampran. Won the Olympic gold medal in Tokyo. First unseeded pair actually to win gold medal in the women's doubles at the Olympics. 10 World Tour titles she won with Paewsampran in their career. And a new partner is Ramadhanti. They made a flying start last year, this fledgling partnership. They won the Singapore Open, they won the Malaysia Open. I'm sure there'll be many more to come as well. The fact they're already ranked #5 in the world speaks volumes. They had a very straightforward victory in the first round over the Brazilian Lima sisters in just 32 minutes. Lizzie James from England is the chair umpire for this match, and she'll be supported by service judge Alan Potter. Emphasis very heavily on doubles in our first session here. 4 out of the first 5 matches are doubles. We've got 2 women's doubles, 2 men's doubles, and a women's singles as well will fit in. Stand by then for the player introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Supajirakul and Paewsampran, Thailand. And on my left, Rahayu and Ramadhanti, Indonesia. Supajirakul to serve to Ramadhanti. Love all. Play.
So here we go, first shuttle hitting anger on the show court on day 3. Do feel the Thais probably, Chris, have to make a quick start if they want to be competitive in this match.
Yeah, it's going to be, it's going to be a tough challenge because the Indo girls are phenomenal and they've almost changed in the game the way they play, almost a different style to what was previously played. And it's going to be so important for the Thailand pair to try and get the attack and especially get Petita with the attack because she is very dangerous from the back with her height and her power.
Well, already signs are we could be in for a very entertaining encounter here.
Service over, 2-1.
Yeah, I would say the first three rallies have been to a very good level. And this, for me, it just highlights how much women's doubles has improved. I'd say over the last 4 or 5 years, I do think it's the most improved event out of all the categories.
Just warming up with a 35-stroke rally. Example of a mix-up in communication there on the Thai side of the net. Fantastic stuff. Well, Rahayu and Ramadhanti's point in the end, but boy, they had to work for it.
Service over. 3, 4.
If we think back to last time these two pairs played each other, it was a very close encounter, 19 in the final game. So I think we're already seeing that early on that it is going to be a competitive game. The Thai girls are a great pair as well, although their ranking is quite a bit lower than the Indonesians.
Long by distance.
4-all.
When you look at the fact that Rahayu is still just 24, Ramadhanti 22, so they could be around for a long, long time. Supajirakul has started this match very, very well, both defensively and here. Earning a point for a pair, one inside the back line.
I think this is highlighting one of the big differences how ladies doubles changed. The attack now is so much more dangerous than, let's say, 5, 6 years ago, however long before, when it was so easy to move the shuttle around. Now everyone is, I mean, we're seeing jump smashes. We never saw that in the past. And the agility, the movement, the placement on the attack, the power. And this is, for me, what makes ladies doubles so much more exciting now.
Yeah, and number of clears in this match so far have been noticeable by their absence.
And it's the pressure from the attack there. It's ladies doubles is transitioning more to becoming more like men's doubles. You see this constant pressure here from the Thai pair, and it's really enjoyable to watch it now. That just highlights Perdita how dangerous she is overhead, and this is where the Indonesians do have to be quite careful because she has her height and she has her power. And you can see coming forward, she is a real threat.
There's hardly been a dull point so far. Another pulsating rally.
You have to agree, we have been treated to a fantastic start to this match from all four ladies. They're all playing to a very, very high level.
Service over, 8-6. Service over, 7-8.
I think that might be the first time in a match we've just seen, totally the wrong shot played. But these rallies, it is going to be a grueling game because we're not getting any short rallies at all here.
No. First real kind of gift, as you mentioned, in that point. And locked together at 8-all.
Service over, 9-all.
On the defence there, Supajirakul, she did incredible just to turn this away, and it's just wide enough that she puts her opponent off balance and then makes it so much harder to hit the cutout or the kill. Whereas if it had been more central or at her, I don't think that shot would have been missed. This is the big thing in the defence. You've got to try and, as long as you get your opponent off balance, it is the key, because then they can't be as dangerous.
They're honorary Indonesians for the day, I think. And it's good to see some of the youngsters here. We won't tell their teachers. Error of judgment. There was actually some great defending in the early part of that point from Supajirakul, and they have a 2-point lead at the mid-game interval, and a real statement of intent against Rahayu and Ramadhanti.
เพราะเวลาไปไม่ถึงปุ๊บไปแดนหน้าคนนี้มันจะเข้ามาชาร์จอยู่ตลอดเวลาพอชาร์จปุ๊บเราไปไม่ถึงหลังไปไม่ถึงหลังปุ๊บมันอันตรายแล้วดูด้วยโซน1โซน5ไม่เป็นซ็อกชั่นแต่ว่าโดยพื้นฐานแล้วมันต้อง
Players return to court. Service over, 10-11.
Well, continues to swing one way and then the other here. Impossible at the moment to pick a winner, and that's just the way we like it.
I think on that one, on this one, Supajirakul, she's read it, but she hasn't quite. It's half a step more, and she would have had that. She didn't quite move far enough across when she started to read it. She needs to make the move just a fraction earlier. Very impressive rally from the Thai girls there. Defended incredibly well, and then well-placed attack, covered each other so well. I mean, the Thais are playing really good at the moment, really good.
Yeah, they don't look like the 24th best player in the world, do they, at the moment? Not at all.
It's just a moment of brilliance there from City. She saw the space and phenomenal shot. High skill level to be able to play that. It's a brilliant shot, and there's a big gap there. Both the Thai girls are covering the straight.
Yeah, and was that, how much of an error was that on their part? Because that just looked a bit odd that they were both kind of stranded one side of the court.
I think it's because they both anticipated the obvious shot, the simple shot, which is the straight shot. But yeah, the communication error, you could say, in regards to obviously when one player makes a move to one side, the other player has to cover the other. But maybe the move wasn't quick enough for them to see. But yeah, it was well spotted by the Indonesians.
Petita Supajirakul, challenges called in.
Now, I have to say, at first glance, I thought it maybe was long. So we'll see what Hawkeye has to say. First time that we've been called on, or the technology's been called on this morning. Was it long? No, it wasn't. It was flush on the line.
And I would say it's the first time in a match where we've seen a few quick points. We've almost seen 3 pretty quick points here from the Indonesians, and now it's so important for the Thai pair to kind of resettle and not allow this run to continue.
If you are relatively new to the sport, both pairs have 2 challenges per game, and if they're correct, then they keep the challenge.
It's another quick rally there from Indonesians, and it's easy now for the Thai girls to almost become unsettled or lose their rhythm because they've been playing so well. And then all of a sudden, I think it was, we've had 3 or 4 very quick points here for the Indonesian pair.
Service over, 13-16.
Clever.
Yeah, it's a great shot. I would say when Petita is serving, it's quite a unique service stance. She's quite far away from the tee, and I would say it would be quite difficult for her to cover the forehand if someone's hitting a sharp return down the side. But she is a very tall girl, so maybe she's leaving that open because she wants to cover it.
Well, all of a sudden, you might say the cream has risen to the top here. They've just gone up a level. Maybe the ties have dipped slightly, but Rahayu and Ramadhanti just 3 points away from taking the opener now.
Yeah, and this is the thing. All of a sudden, the game's changed. We've gone from, you know, it was even at, it was 12-all, and I think to myself maybe singing the praise of the Thai girls, and I feel like maybe it's the curse of the commentators to the Thais that since then the Indos have almost stormed away, and it's been a very, very quick change in momentum and style. Again, it's another quick point, and the Indonesians are looking so confident now, and you can see the body language from the Thai girls has really changed.
Astonishing transformation. They've won 8 of the last 9 points, and now 7 game points for Rahayu and Ramadhanti.
And I think the 2 points that the Thai girls have won, it was a lift out, which was a simple mistake from the Indonesians, and also a drive serve that was just out. So I can imagine the Thais don't feel comfortable because they haven't really won a point as such.
She can't believe she missed it.
But it is such a pleasure to watch the Indonesian girls play, because the way they play it, it is so, it's such pretty badminton. It's so much skill and finesse on the court, and they're moving around and they cover each other so well. And she had that. She just maybe lost it in the light. I took her eye off it for a fraction of a second.
What a get that was. I know she's a tall girl, but wow. Phenomenal.
Yeah, she looked in so much trouble here. She's off balance, on the floor even. And then she manages to turn it and play an amazing shot.
I mean, she did fantastically to get there, but then to get that angle, just flicked off the end of Ramadhanti's racket. Brilliant.
I'd say their City maybe slightly overcommitted. She almost went slightly too far across. It was a, you know, it was a phenomenal shot from Petita, but I'd say City there maybe she saw her opponent was in so much trouble and took her eye off the shuttle for a second, and then she almost maybe slipped. It feels like the momentum's almost changed again.
Well, that'll do it that time. 21-16. They take the opener, the Indonesians. Hugely entertaining. 20 minutes worth of badminton there. And there may yet be plenty more to come, and maybe another twist as well.
Satu ya, nggak enak, agak ngelosnya itu bukan kendor, enak karena kayak korban. Ya. Dan jadwalnya gitu udah tahu. Jarang banget. Itu kalau dia mesing tinggal kamu lihat posisinya di mana. Yang mesing kalau yang bagusnya yang gede kan adalah sambungan kan ya. Kamu taruh begini ini agak bahaya. Jadi palasnya, kamu jaganya panjang mana. Kalau kalau mesing ya kamu satu mesing.
ยืนเฉยยืนนิ่งหมดเลยนะแล้วก็กล้ากลัวจะทำอะไรก็ไม่ทำ50-50จะโดดก็ไม่โดดจะวิ่งก็ไม่วิ่งจะอัดก็ไม่อัดจะอะไรก็ไม่อะไรแล้วบอกว่าจะเล่นเร็วกว่าเขาแล้วพอเขาเล่นเร็วกลับมาทำอะไรแหม่ข้างหน้าเขาแหม่ข้างหน้าเขาเดินเข้ามาเขาก็ย้ำมาแล้วทำอะไรนะยืนเฉยรวดเดียว4-5-7 แต้มตั้งแต่12ยัน20ไม่บอกแล้วทำอะไรบ้างนะแล้วจอดำเนี่ยเกิดจากอะไรจะตัดสินใจก็ไม่ตัดสินใจยืนเฉยนะความพร้อมในการเล่นลูกมีไหม50
banget ragu-ragu dan kanan dulu kayak orang ragu-ragu takut banget ngangkat nggak apa-apa yakin aja ya karena polanya dia gitu kok 1-2 banting 1-2 banting gitu kok ya aja ngendor ya
siap kok makasih kok ya.
Great return there to start the second game. I have to say the connection between the Indonesian girls and their coach Engkian, it looks great. It looks like a friendship. It looks like a lot of trust. You know, there's smiles. It just looks, you know, it's the way the Indonesians play. They play so calm and relaxed and flowing.
Service over, 1-all.
That was a phenomenal block there, how tight that was. I do feel whenever there's a quick point, often it's been the Indonesians that have won the point rather than the Thais. The Thais haven't won many quick, kind of cheap, easy points so far.
Starting to look a bigger and bigger threat at the net as well, the Indonesians now. Definitely the momentum is with them. It was very, very even in the first 15 minutes or so.
Service over, 2-3.
It really is lovely to watch the Indonesians play. They're not the tallest of athletes, but they cover the court so well because the reading of the game they have is phenomenal. The placement and then in the end to finish it with the skill of that, and it's the vision as well to see the spaces at the front. She can see her opponent's face is a little bit deeper.
It was just classic Rahayu, wasn't it?
5-2.
Won thousands of points with that kind of shot over the years. And exactly as you say, they're getting quite a few cheap points now as well, the number 8 seeds.
This is where now it's going to be tough for the Thai girls, just because
6-2.
I feel like the Indonesians are getting more and more in their rhythm, and when they're in their rhythm, they are so good, you know. They've shown in the last 12 months they could well be the best pair in the world once they have more tournaments on their ranking. So it's going to be tough now for the Thai girls to turn this around. Even there, almost the audacity to try that shot. The skill level needed is phenomenal, but for me, it never really works. If your body weight's moving backwards, you've got to move with the shuttle. Her body is going away from the shuttle. We watch here on the replay. There's so much, I mean, there's so much kind of deception going into the shot, but her body's got to continue forward so that there's momentum going with the shuttle in the direction it's going.
Perfect.
The speed at which the Indonesians are moving around each other now is, it's lovely to see. They look so smooth, everything. It looks like the Thais are becoming more and more stressed as the rallies go on, and the Indonesians are looking smoother and smoother, and almost every shot they're playing, the skill level involved, everything's deceptive, everything's creative. They're always making the Thai girls move and feel uncomfortable. Stepped in incredibly well there. I'd say the smash maybe didn't quite have enough angle on it, so it was comfortable for Petita to just step in here and be really aggressive on the counter attack. Yeah, it's a little bit flat, maybe a slight miss hit even on the smash. Shows there on the defense, you can't go through the middle when you're lower than the tape. If you're hitting a defensive shot in an upward trajectory and you're going through the center, it's very easy for the net player to make an interception, as we saw there.
Well, that's, what, 4 points on the spin?
Yeah, and it's good hard work there from Petita again, just being consistent, being solid and applying the pressure. The Indonesians are, you know, they are great players, but they will make mistakes if the Thais can keep the pressure on them. I mean, Petita is a world-class player. She won a world bronze fairly recently, so she is, you know, she is at this level.
Well, it's a terrific rally again, and I think it was very important from the Indonesians' point of view that they won it just to stop the rot. They had to again work very hard.
It's amazing to think that Apriani, she's so young still. She's only 24 years old, but the way she plays with the, you think she's, you know, late 20s with the experience, being an Olympic gold medalist, and the way she moves the shuttle round so comfortably, like in that rally we saw her just moving the shuttle round effortlessly, and it's such a difficult thing to do. Going back to the point there where Petita, she's dangerous overhead. She's got such a good attack because she is tall and she is very strong. She can hit some angles that most other girls can't hit because she is a little bit taller than some others. She can stress the Indonesians.
So quick to see the opportunity. Rahayu there.
This is there, the Thailand pair. They got stuck going through the middle again, and then they got trapped. And then when a net player is in an aggressive position, it's so hard for the other two players, the other pair, to get out of trouble. This is where the Thailand girls, they've got to believe, because if they do work hard in the rallies, they are starting to bleed some slightly cheaper points, but they have to, you know, they have to persist, they have to keep working hard, and they have to stay on the attack to try and get that opportunity to open up.
It's out, and they have got back on terms here after being 8-3 down at one point in the second game, which represents a really spirited comeback, especially having dropped the opener. Oh, what a shot! What a way to end before the mid-game interval. 42-shot rally.
And in that rally, City played another incredible defensive shot where they possibly should have lost the rally, and she turned it away into the gap, but when she was under so much pressure, she played two incredible shots in that rally.
jadi malah jadi satu. Benar-benar ajar satu.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Slightly missed opportunity there. I think the Tyres played a great point there and then maybe just forced it a shot too early. If she'd have just kept the pressure on and then been calm, it would have maybe got to an easier situation in a few shots' time.
Well, it was called in, and immediately the Indonesians want to have a closer look via Hawkeye. Well, I could understand why they challenged it, but what a good call from the line judge.
One challenge remaining.
Get one look in real time.
Play.
Well, incredible.
It's strange to think at one stage the Indonesians in this game, they were 8-3 up and looking very composed, very calm. And now 14-12 down, and that shot there was an incredible shot. Big gap, but it's hard to play that shot because she's in trouble.
Good to see them enjoying badminton so much, even when they lose a point. So again, I mean, this match has swung like a pendulum on 2 or 3 occasions.
14 all.
First game was very, very tight for the most part, and then Rahayu and Ramadhanti just went up a level and stretched away to win comfortably. Now this game, where they were leading by a margin, ties came back. Now it's right back in the melting pot again.
Great placement there. Almost the, I don't know what you want to call it, the danger zone as it works. It's right in between the two players. It was almost to perfection. They're not sure whose shot it is, the Indonesians, because it is literally, you can see, it's right in the middle. Very well placed. Brilliant play out there from Petita. I would say the only real difference in the first game and the second game, to be honest, is the Indonesians had a really good patch in the first where they really broke away, and then the game slipped away from the ties. But this hasn't really happened. Well, maybe it did happen at the beginning, but then the ties pulled it back so well. Can the ties maintain it?
Well, I still think you're a brave man if you can predict which way this second game is going. Get towards the business end, maybe fractionally more pressure on the ties because obviously they have to win it. That's out.
We haven't seen many mistakes like that, though, in the whole match. I'd say the level overall has been very good. The amount of simpler mistakes, which I would consider that to be, we've barely seen any of them. All 4 ladies have played to an incredibly high standard.
Yeah, very, very few unforced errors. Some really creative play from both pairs. 16 all in the second.
Such a well played point by the Indonesians there. Came from the third shot. That is such a complicated, difficult shot to play, and it sets up the whole rally because it opens the Thai girls up and puts them in trouble. Great shot from the City.
Well, she's frustrated with herself because that was, by the standards, some of the shots she's played, not particularly difficult. A bit of a freebie that for the ties.
I would agree. I'd say I would put that down as an unforced error. And I think that's why, you know, she's frustrated with herself because some of the stuff she has done in this game has been truly incredible, and to make a mistake like that is such a big moment.
Longest rally of the match at an absolutely critical time, and the Indonesians held their nerve fracture in the batter. Just too shy of 100 shots, that rally.
Yeah, incredible rally from all 4 players, but I think the body language at the end of the rally really summed it up. the Thais looked absolutely exhausted and deflated, and the Indonesians looked, you know, really confident. And could that prove to be such a big rally in this game?
How often does that happen?
18 all.
That was kind of from the sublime to the ridiculous. A 98 shot rally and then a pretty basic error and a very short point to follow.
I do think sometimes the Indonesians almost have so much skill, so many shots to play, they almost try and play just slightly too good a shot. In that situation, it didn't have to be that phenomenal. And I don't think the Thais could have really hurt them.
Terrific again from Ramadhanti.
Service over.
Really well placed smash here.
19-18.
You can see that Supajirakul, she's a bit too committed. Her right leg for me is too far forward, so she's almost facing sideways rather than quite in the right alignment with her hips.
So that error means 2 match points for the Indonesians.
Match point 18.
Wouldn't be denied.
Service over.
So 1 game point saved.
20.
1 more chance, initially at least, for Rahayu and Ramadhanti. It's 21-19, it's a victory for the number 8 seeds, but a match where, to be honest, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, because the Thais were really competitive for long periods. They'll be disappointed, Chris, but I think when they look back at it, they can feel, well, you know what? Clearly they have the base of a decent partnership. We could expect a lot more from them, and clearly they're going to go above number 24 in the world, if that's any evidence.
Yeah, I would say that the Thais are a great pair. They are. I think they played a good game. I think a few cheaper points sneaked in, but I think, you know, they are dangerous. They are, and some of their results last time they played each other, these pairs, 19 in the final game. So, you know, very competitive. You can see here the Indonesians doing some nice gestures for their fans. They're such a popular pair all around the world.
Defense-nya udah enak sebenarnya, tapi kurang panjang ya. Menahan gitu. Ya. Panjangin lagi. Nah, soalnya kalau di banting dikit dia bolanya nggak jalan. Iya, benar-benar.
So we'll be seeing Aprahani Rahayu and Siti Ramadhanti again in the quarterfinals tomorrow. This was the moment they confirmed their passage through to day 4. But a really enjoyable encounter in which all 4 women played a big part. 21-16, 21-19, 50 minutes, the official match time. So wave goodbye to the ladies, and next up for us, we'll welcome in the men, because we've got a Malaysian versus Indonesian battle. Ong and Teo against the defending champions, Fikri and Maulana. That's next in a couple of minutes. Welcome back, and just a moment to alert you to our Badminton For You app. See the QR code there, you can take a photo of that and it will give you all kinds of information: tournament details, draws, ticket availability, player entries, some special backstage pass access as well on the Badminton For You app. So one match down then, and we stay with doubles, but this time we're moving to the men's event, and the number 8 seeds, Ong Yusin and Teo Iyi of Malaysia, up against Fikri and Maulana of Indonesia.